Every product in here is brand new, untouched, so let's do a full face of new shit. I've been traveling so much lately too, it feels so good to sit down and chat with you guys. So some of the stuff I bought in the Sephora sale, but this product I was actually sent by Danessa Myricks. I've never tried her little yummy universal balm things. This is the Radiant one, so let's try this as our primer for today. I just have a feeling this is going to be really good, even though I don't usually wear like putty-like primers. It's a bit more mattifying, smoothing feeling than I was expecting. I usually like a glowy, kind of grippy primer. See how it plays with the foundation. I bought a new foundation during the sale. This is the Futurist Skin Tint Serum from Estee Lauder in my shade 1N1. Cosmetics sent over a couple shades of their Do It All Radiant Concealer. I think I'm going to try Fair Neutral to start. I feel like that's going to be a good color. I don't like the applicator, and I don't like that you have to twist it up, but we'll figure it out. It's very serum-y, which I do like. It looks pretty good. I've had some pretty dark under eyes recently, so you can see a bit of that like dark purple kind of showing through, but not too bad. While I do have new cream bronzers and blushes to try, I'm gonna save those because I have new powder bronzers and blushes to try, and I like to test those out on their own just to see if I like the formula and the color and if they work well by themselves versus on top of something else. I'm gonna put this Hot Honey from Morphe on. I've heard these sting quite a bit. Do they smell good? Oh my God, they smell really good. Wow. Gives me nostalgia from when I was younger to like some classic lip gloss scents. This is the shade Heat Swarm. I sprayed some MAC Fix Plus and I just love how everything is blending together. I'm a fan of that concealer and foundation combo. I'm so excited to try this new loose setting powder that I bought in the Sephora sale. This one's from Laura Mercier. I've never owned the Laura Mercier powder, but the one that I bought is the one in the shade Rose. If you've watched me for a while, you know pink powders are hit or miss for me because I'm so pale. They often show up too pink. Wow, that was a lot of powder. But this one seems like it might work. I've got a fresh powder puff loaded up, just tapping that in and then onto the cheeks or under eyes. What? I don't see a hint of dark pink, and I am happy about that. I bought this Natasha Denona mini eye sculpt palette, so we're gonna use that. I mainly wanted this for travel because I travel a lot for work, and I just feel like that would be the perfect palette. So I thought I would love this palette, but the tones are even more perfect than I had hoped. And what this reminds me of, a more friendly travel version of the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3. And I finally bought a Patrick Ta duo. I'm gonna go in with this gold today. I'm so excited. We're just gonna pat that on, no glitter glue. At least not today. If you saw my last haul, I did buy the Dior bronzer. This is the lightest shade that they have. Let's see if it's too orange for our pale skin. I feel like on camera it looks more orange. I'm just hoping it works. Let's see. It applied beautifully. What do you think of the color on me? I really went bougie because I also bought a new YSL blush. This is the number 93 and it was just calling my name. Let's put it on the skin. Okay, I like it. I might like my Rare Beauty blushes more, so we're gonna have to try this one again to determine if I'm keeping it. A little makeup hack, I'm using Ube Cream, which is a setting powder, but it's a little too dark on me. And I'm going around the edges of that blush just to blend it in with my under eye powder and concealer. I just swatched some of the bronzers that I have in my collection that are my favorite, and this is the comparison. Can you tell which one is the Dior one? It's the most orange out of all of them, so I think I'm gonna return it. This is Iconic London in medium bronze. They still sell it on their website. I actually probably need a new one, so I'm gonna purchase it again. And then this other one down here is one of my favorites. It's probably closest, but still not as orange. This is the shade number 2 from YSL. It hurts because I really wanted to keep this. I love the packaging. The product itself is beautiful, but the shade just doesn't work for me. Huda Beauty sent over their Easy Bake Setting Spray. We gotta try it. We are shaking it well before we spray. Always like a mattified look, so we'll see, and we'll see how the sprayer is. Okay. My sprayer actually wasn't that bad. I know a lot of people have had like a harsher spray on their face. Mine came out like a pretty nice mist. As it dries down, I see what people are saying about it. It does kind of give this filter to the face. I've never owned this eyelash curler, so I finally decided to buy it. My lashes have been doing weird things recently, so we need some help. Okay, number 1, it did great. But I have some black mascara here. I've never used this before. And upon further inspection, it looks like someone else might have. Ugh, I should not have used that on my eyeballs. I'm gonna step away from that, maybe make a return, hopefully. Shiseido, no. Overall, the curl itself, beautiful. Creeps me out. Can I tell you, I've never had a curl like that in an eyelash curler. I've used many eyelash curlers. I have pretty long lashes. That's the best one yet. Makeup by Mario sent me their mascara. We have to try it. Now, I don't believe this is a tubing mascara. I'm just going right in. So I'm not going to say it's going to be smudge proof or anything like that. You know I love my good tubing mascaras, but damn. That combo with the Shiseido Lash Curler, ignore the flakes because I have to clean that up. That's a beautiful mascara. I just removed this lip oil from my lips and I really like what it did to my lips. It felt warm. It wasn't stinging that much. So I don't know what people are talking about, but it did make them warm. Rimmel sent over some new matte lipsticks and I feel like I should try one. This is the shade Blush. So I'm assuming it'll be like a light nudie pink. Let's go in. So you have to dip in quite a few times. It's actually not going on super opaque. I feel like the Milani liquid lipsticks are so much better on first application, but I love the smell of this. We'll see how it looks. This is how the lip color looks without a lip liner. Okay, I'm not done, but it's already starting to crack and crumble here. I am not a fan of this. Sorry, Rimmel. Yeah, you can tell what it was doing to the inside there. Ew. If you're looking for a good matte lipstick from the drugstore, these Stay Put liquid lipsticks from Milani are my #1. I'm gonna use the shade 10 out of 10, which is the number 120. So much better. And then we'll finish it off with this lip gloss again, just because I loved it so much the first time. And this is the finished look. This was a bit of a roller coaster. I had some loves and then some products I'm definitely not loving. Let me know what you think and if you have any questions.